What's up, internet? My name's Ori. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. You like this video, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video. You'll never miss a stream. Today is Friday, August 11th, day number 9 inside the Big Brother house. And we are going to be breaking down what happened on the 4th episode of Big Brother 25 of the season, the first live eviction. Now, we were not 100% sure if we were going to be getting a live eviction during this episode because there was the whole situation with Luke. Luke, if you are unaware, was removed from the house because he used a racial slur inside of the house, breaking the Big Brother Code of Conduct. They took him out. We got to see all of that kind of play out on the episode. Since he was removed, though, we have not had live feeds. And as I record this video, hey guys, future Ori here. So I may have borrowed the time laser from Frankie, Danielle, and Brittany, and went back in time real quick. And they have actually come back with the live feeds. There is an update. I'm going to add it to the end of this video. Originally, it was a much shorter video, but now it will be longer because we'll have some extra stuff at the end. So you're going to want to stick around for that. Also, while I'm here, make sure you check out the links to all of my socials in the description down below. Things like my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, where you can join the conversation over there. And anything you want in between. Kick is over there as well. The Twitch streams, you can follow anything you want, ignore anything you want. But I'll let you get back to this guy. Well, actually, oh man, I was gonna make fun of this guy, but like, that's a good photo. Like, that's a good freeze frame right there. I could not have freeze framed that any better. Anyway, back to the regularly scheduled program. Bye, guys. We still do not have live feeds. If they do come back before I post this video in the morning, I will try to have an addition added on to this video, kind of talking about who won HoH or any information that we might be able to get from the live feeds returning. But yes, we have not had them for almost 2 days now since Luke was removed. But we did have the episode, so let's talk about that and let's get into it, because we saw the fallout from the Luke situation, which I think a lot of us were very happy how swift they were able to do something about this. There's been many times in the past in Big Brother where they've either not responded at all or they've taken forever to handle the situation. This one was very swift and taken care of very quickly. And I'm happy that they did that, but it now feels like they've gone and they've taken something that we were having so much fun with. This is like the Big Brother gods, right? We have been having so much fun this season. The house was great. The cast was great. The gameplay was off the charts already. It was week 1 of Big Brother. We didn't even have an eviction yet, but it felt like we played 6 weeks of Big Brother all in 1 week. It had been just a roller coaster and it had been so much fun. And it is just the Big Brother gods coming in and saying, oh, you guys were having fun with this season? How can we mess this up for you? Let's throw in a wrench. So we had the whole Luke situation. That is called the live feeds to be taken down. Luke is gone. See you later. And I'll be honest, I don't want to have to talk about Luke anymore. So let's not. I will say they did kind of stick it right in the middle of the episode, which is a little bit weird. But I think also kind of like I do right now, they just kind of wanted to get it over with, get it done with. He had no impact on the game whatsoever. Like, he was out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody really cared about him as far as a number even before this situation. We did see Jared trying his best to pull him over, and we know how that all turned out. But yeah, he was a non-factor, so it was kind of one of those things where it's like, let's just get it done in kind of the middle of the episode. Other things on the episode we saw the formation of the Professors, the 7-person alliance with the Bye Bye Bitches, as well as Hisam and Red. And then we also saw Red listing off the alliance to Reilly that she's in, which really spooked her a lot. Then we also had the great conversation that Izzy and Reilly had, where she was just like, let's just cut the bull. right? Like, we both know what's going on here. Like, why do we have to play up and act like we don't know what's going on here? So that was really great to see that all kind of play out as well. We then head into the actual vote. They tried to play up the drama that maybe there would be, you know, this move to get Kirsten out instead of Felicia, but no, it was not happening, even though if you were on the handful side, the family style side of the house, it would just make more sense to you to vote out Felicia over Kirsten. Like, I don't understand why that thought process never even crossed their minds. It seems like they were just so gun ho set on getting rid of Kirsten instead of Felicia. And I don't 100% know why. I guess it was just they didn't trust her, but the other side didn't trust her, and you knew that she wasn't with the other side, so you could have brought her in, gave her a home, but they didn't do that. And if they really stuck together, you could have had Jag, Cameron, Matt, America, Blue. That's 5 votes right there. You could have got Cory. Cory maybe would have been a little bit harder to get, but that's 6. That's 6 right there. Red might have been a hard vote to get because he would have been over on the other side. Jared, they would have assumed that they had, but he would have been voting for the other side as well. So maybe they wouldn't even have gotten it, but the idea that the attempt wasn't even there, which I don't know, maybe they realized very quickly that, like, oh, Jared, for example, wasn't going to keep Kirsten, so they just didn't even bother trying to really make a push for that. Maybe that was just something we missed on the feeds. But yeah, they tried to make it seem like there was a chance she was going to stay, but it was a 13-0 unanimous vote for the first one, and she leaves. But maybe the most interesting part of the episode came from her interview. So Julie interviewed her as she left, like, oh, you know, how did you feel about being in the house? Like, who do you think betrayed you the most? Like, who do you think is the reason you're sitting here? And she nailed it. She said Cirie. I honestly think Kirsten is maybe the perfect person to have come back for a second chance type season. She was eliminated because she lost a competition and because there was a mother and son comparing notes on the alliance that she made in the first day. Did she play too hard? Absolutely. Did she kind of have a pretty good idea of what was going on in the house? Yeah, she did. And then the just amazing moment is when Julie shares that there's a secret relationship in the house. And she says, with who? That's surprising. I had no idea, Julie. Please inform me. Who has a secret relationship inside the house? And when she tells her that it's Jared and Cirie, she is shocked. But a light bulb instantly goes off in her head. Apparently, 1 hour before the eviction took place in the bathroom, Jared had mentioned that he has a nickname back home. I believe she said it was Jay Breezy, which, all right, Jay Breezy, way to just really maybe blow up your game here. Because she said everyone went, oh, that's what they call Cirie's son back at home. But nobody put it together. And as soon as she was informed, it clicked. We have not seen any of the feeds, so we don't know if it clicked for anybody else. Maybe they're having conversations. Maybe they're looking more closely. Because if she was able to make that connection like right away and it clicked for her, there could be some others that made that connection. And if they keep hearing about it and they keep thinking about it and seeing his face, they might start making that connection to her. And that is going to be amazing. Jay Breezy, you got to clean your stuff up, man. Your mom has told you have to be more careful about this. But yeah, he could be blowing up his entire spot with him and his mom there. We'll see how that turns out. We also then got the teasing of the next twist, the Scaryverse was going to bring her twist that we have never seen before inside the Big Brother house. And as we left the episode and the credits rolled, they were like, oh, the traditional, let's go eavesdrop on our house guests. And they went to the house and it was empty. There was no one inside. There was a very cheap graphic that they put up that was a portal. I mean, I shouldn't say cheap. It looked great. It looked so lifelike and real. But it seems like the house guests were sent somewhere else, potentially to a different house to live for the week, potentially to that area where they used for several competitions in the past few seasons that isn't in the backyard. It's kind of a separate sound stage that they kind of transport them to. But we have not gotten feeds back. It is after the West Coast airing of the episode already, so we're not waiting for that. Presumably, the HoH competition is either still going on or the feeds could be down until Sunday. We just do not know yet. Like I said, if the feeds come back before I upload this video, I will add on kind of an addendum, a little addition of any info that we get from the live feeds tonight. But I don't have a lot of faith that they're going to be coming back anytime soon. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we get a little something that I can add that onto the video for you guys. Other than that, that pretty much covers everything that happened so far. And everything that happened on that episode. Luke is gone. Kirsten is gone. We are now reset for the week. Who will win HoH? Who do you guys want to see win HoH? Would you want it to be someone from Cirie's side of the house, the professor's side, the bye bye bitches side, or would you rather see the power stay with the handful and the family style alliance and see how Cirie and her side navigate being in trouble? I think that would maybe be the most fascinating thing to watch, because they have so much information and because they are so kind of in a really good spot. I would actually like to see someone like, let's say, Jag win HoH this week. That would be really interesting to see what he does. Blue, America, Matt, all really interesting possibilities to win HoH, because I don't think they would be going after Cirie necessarily, but they would definitely be going after Cirie's side of the house. And I want to see how she navigates that moving forward. But once again, let me know in those comments down below what you guys think. Who do you want to see win HoH? And thank you guys again so much for watching. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. You like this video, hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video. You'll never miss a stream. There may be an addition onto this video where I start talking about the live feeds. But if I don't see you, I will see you next time. No. You cannot be in the I don't care if your sister is Ariana. You cannot be in my video. Yes, you let me borrow the time laser, but that does not mean that I will let you appear in front of my audience. So, oh, hey, hi guys. Great. No. Hey, hi. How's it going? For me, it's been a while. For you guys, maybe just a few seconds. What's up, everybody? So we got the live feeds very early in the morning, and I thought I would come and add this little addition to the video before it goes live for all of you guys. How to make some deals with some sketchy people. There may be glitter kind of everywhere right now at the moment. One of the group was really cool, and I really wanted to form like a secret alliance with her, and like the other one was really funny, but then there was like this third guy who was just he was too much. Anyway, let's get into the update here, because again, we got the live feeds very early in the morning. We know who won HoH. We know a little bit about the HoH competition and what's going to happen as far as who the targets are, and also what the other side of the house is thinking. So if you guys are ready for this, let us find out who won HoH. Big board, will you tell us? And it was Hisam. Hisam won HoH, coming up huge, because for him coming into this week, if he didn't win and it was, let's say, someone on the handful or the family style side of the house, other than say Jared, Hisam would probably be the number one target of all of them. They really wanted to gun for him and kind of backdoor him. They saw him as kind of the one that would take a shot, and it seems like he's ready to do that. As far as what the competition was, we don't know a lot, but I'll tell you this, the house guests are really putting this one over. They are talking about this competition like it is the greatest thing they've ever seen in their entire lives. They've been watching the show for years, and this is the coolest thing they've ever seen. They said they must have spent all the budget on it. It looks amazing. I'm betting it looks ridiculous, and it's nothing special, something we've seen over and over again. They had to be like scared and pretend to be scared. It was the Scaryverse competition, and there were some kind of like fog machines involved. They were talking about it looking like a movie set, and it does sound like it was some kind of endurance, or at the very least knockouts, right? So Hisam was the last one left. It appears that the second place person was immediately sent to the nether region, and they will not return. They're currently not on the feeds. We haven't seen them on there, so we don't know where they are. That person who came in second is Jared. So Jared is currently in the nether region. We don't know when he'll be back. There was lots of speculation on when he might return, but we don't really know. Apparently, lots of people were dropping very quickly for two reasons. One, they didn't want to go to the nether, and two, they didn't want to get blood on their hands. So I think this was one of those ones where there was some kind of endurance to it. Maybe, again, just some kind of like knockout ability. It's a shame we didn't get to watch along, but I'm excited to see what that ends up looking like on Sunday. Now, before we get into what Hisam's plans will be, I want to kind of check in with the other side of the house, because like I said, Hisam was going to be their target, right? Like, he kind of knew this was a must-win HoH for him. Like, he had a pretty good idea that they were going to be coming after him. So the other side, who were originally going to be targeting him, they now have to wonder, what is he going to do? Jag was actually kind of worried that since Jared is in the nether, that could mess a lot of things up. How long will he be there? Is he allowed to vote? Can he compete in competitions? What if he's gone for the whole week? We just don't know how long he'll be gone. So Jag was worried that Jared not being there would hurt their side of the house, even though Jared's not really a number for them. They don't know that. And they kind of wonder, you know, who will put up. Is there a possibility they could convince him to put up someone like Bowie, Red, or Felicia? No. But yeah, that was kind of their whole thought process. Like, how can we get out of this? Cameron thinks he's doing good. He's like, I think I'm going to be fine. I'm worried about you, Jag, though. I'm worried about Matt. I'm worried about America. He feels like him and Reilly could be okay. They might go for Reilly, but they don't think so. So they're just kind of worried and they're scrambling. They're trying to figure it out. But what's fascinating is this: if we have a power shift, right? They were in power last week. The other side of the house is in power now. The other side of the house knows about their side, but they still aren't aware how solid the other side of the house is. So it's really going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. And then we did get Hisam having a little bit of conversations where he was kind of talking about his targets. He really wants to get Reilly as his number one target this week. His top three would be Reilly, Cameron, and Matt, which is just chef's kiss for Cameron, who feels like he probably has been playing so great. And over the past few days, probably thought he made this crazy huge move where he was able to go over to the other side and rat out his alliance and rat out Reilly, and then go and tell her, hey, if you just go and beg for forgiveness, you're going to be fine. It could end up with Reilly and Cameron up on the block against each other this week, which would just be amazing. Kind of a shame for Reilly that she got taken for a ride by Cameron, but that could potentially be it. Matt is another option to go up, just again because he's very close with Reilly, and they kind of see them as big competitors as well. So those are the people that he's kind of looking at the moment. Felicia also was very much on board with this. She's like, "Oh yeah, backdoor Reilly. That's what you want to do." But that is where we're at right now. Hisam is HoH. He's gotten his HoH room. Not a lot of conversations have happened. A lot of them are very tired and they're headed to bed. The other side of the house is scrambling, trying to figure out how they can get out of this situation. They don't know what they're going to do yet, but I'm very fascinated to see where this is all going to go. I hope you guys enjoyed the recap of the episode, this short little update, but at least we got something before the morning for you guys. And then I'll be back tomorrow with much more in-depth update on everything that happened the rest of the day today. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. You like this video, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video. You'll never miss a stream. Once again, check out the links to all of my socials in the description down below. There's the Ori Fund. You can support the Ori Fund if you want to. You support Oris everywhere when you do that. But once again, I can't thank you guys enough for watching and being here along for this journey. It was a rough couple of days, right? With everything that just happened, it wasn't even a couple of days. It felt like longer. It was about like a day and a half there where it was like, oh, why do we have to deal with this every single season? Just something that just brings the joy and sucks the life out of the show for at least a short period of time. And that's why I kind of don't want to let that continue to ruin what a great season this has been already. I'm having just a blast with it. We do have a little bit of a black eye on it, but again, I want to move past that and continue to enjoy this season. Because I also don't think it would be fair to any of them left in the house to linger on that and let it ruin how great they have all been so far. So I want to kind of move on from that and get back to really enjoying this season because it's hitting every spot that it needs. It's itching that itch that I so desperately needed scratched. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you next time.